Hello everybody, today we will talk about more data visualization and how to control colors. I'm gonna show you directly the our example here. So I'm gonna pick, or I gonna right mouse click file. I'm gonna make sure that I'm selecting iris dataset. Okay, and the target we have is the iris classes, or the iris classification target. As you can see, we have 4 attributes: sepal length, width, and petal length and width, and we have the target, which is the 3 classes: Stoza, Versicolor, and Virginica. Now, first thing, I'm gonna drag from here the scatter to see the color of the scatter. As you can see, we have the three classes. The blue one is Stoza, the red one is Versicolor, and the green one is Virginica. Of course, I can select show region for the colors, and from here you can see that this is the region for this class, and the red, this is the reddish area for the second class, which is Versicolor, and the green also color will be the Virginica. You can of course do some changes to the graph, but let us try to control the colors. Let's try to control the colors. We have a new widget called color. You can click on the color, and from the color you can pick which colors you want to have in each class. So iris Stoza, I'm gonna pick pink for Stoza. Versicolor, I'm gonna select, for example, let's pick the brown, and for Versicolor let's pick the green one. So we have 3 new colors, and I will show you in a bit how to visualize it. And also per each attribute you can choose the color you want to assign for each one. If you have like different visual items that you need to do some diagrams based on the features. So let me simply first take you step by step. I done this color setup, and I'm gonna select, and I'm gonna connect the color with the widget scatter. This is the scatter. So from here you can see that this is now changed into pink, brown, and green from the setup that we done in the color. You can also show the coloring, as you can see here. This is the first thing. Also we can have line plot. This is based on the 3 classes and based on the 4 categories or 4 features. This is the line graph. We can also see the bar graph, and the same thing. You can see all the colors. Everything is colored based on the setup. We done it in the color. Also, there are other diagrams that you can use here. For example, you can see the violin plot, and this is the violin plot. You can pick up one of each attributes to see the violin plot based on the actual values, and you can actually here put some other options to see in the diagram. This is the violin diagram. Also, the last one is I want to show you is the heat map. And in the heat map you can do many things. For example, here I selected to do some row split by row based on the iris dataset, as you can see, or maybe you can make it none. It done it in as one block, but if you split it into based on iris dataset, you will split the dataset into 3 categories based on the 3 classes. From this diagram you can see that the numbers near 0 will be dark blue, and numbers with almost 8 will be yellowish or yellow. So from here you can see that this class Stoza has more values near 0 than, for example, the Virginica. In Virginica most of the numbers are like yellow and pink. So I will notice that and you will notice that in this diagram the numbers are higher than this class. This is number one. Number two, it's done actually clustering. If you can see here, the clustering done based on the rows. So what clusters gonna do? If I select maybe this part from Virginica, then I can see through data table, the actual rows. These are the actual rows that has been selected. See, let me just show you simple one. Let me select the first 4 or 5 items and I click here. These are the items. As you can see, they are near each other. 7.9, 7.7, 7.2, 3.8, 3.8, 3.6. So these instances are near each other. So this is what heat map is all about. It can do some clustering, and it can collect the records based on which is nearest each other. So if you know what I mean. And same thing if you go to Stoza, you can see that these are the records and they are near each other. Of course, you can open both windows to simplify things. So I can pick this, or I can pick this, or I can select the whole thing here, and I can send then and start understanding the data, why these records are together, and how can I change it based, for example, on my research, etc., and so on and so forth. So these are the coloring, and this is how I control the coloring. In the heat map precisely, you can control the colors based on this schema. See, so it did not affected by the color widget, but you can change it based on the color selected from this combo box. This is so not every single widget you can control the color from the color widget, which is this one. Some widgets like this one, heat map, you can control the colors from inside the widget itself. So this is actually the lesson for today. I just wanted to show you how to control colors, see more visualize widgets, but also we have many visualize items I'm gonna explain in the future. But this is for today. I hope that you enjoyed the lesson, and thank you very much.